What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I want to talk about Kelsey Mitchell, right? Kelsey Mitchell, she is over in Japan and she is dominating. I'm sorry, she's over in China. She's over in China and she is dominating, man. She's just, she's working on her game, turning it up, getting ready for the WNBA season. I like what I said. I saw some highlights of the game. I didn't get to see the whole game, but it was a game like in Shanghai. Now, granted, the competition is not, in my opinion, is not as tough as the WNBA, but you can definitely tell that she's working on some aspects of her game, right? Like fine tuning her game. For instance, she is working on like her efficiency, as far as like how efficient she is on the court, as far as the amount of dribbles she take. Like in the clips that I've seen, you don't see her doing a lot of dribbling, right? So she'll get the ball, she'll one or two dribbles, and she'll pull up and she'll shoot, or sometimes she may not even dribble at all. She's working on her passing. A lot of the things that she's working on is the skills that she will need going back to the fever. She's going like playing off the ball. So because with Caitlin Clark is going to be the point guard. So Kelsey is going to be off the ball, and that's everything that you can see her working on over here in China, man. And like I said, she looked good. And you know when and see, I like to see this kind of stuff because in the NBA, it's just you see guys and they dribble the air out of the basketball, but the women, a lot of these women in the WNBA, their game to me is more efficient. It reminds me of old school basketball when you used to watch the Lakers and the Celtics and the Pistons back in the day, and the Knicks. I mean, those guys, it wasn't a whole lot of dribbling. Guys with one or two dribbles, and bam, they would score. Sometimes, and a lot of times, when the person, whoever caught the ball, when you catch the ball, you're supposed to be in a position where you can, where you can score anyway. That's the purpose of passing the ball around, moving the ball around the court. Not to dribble to where you want to go, but to pass the ball to a situation where by the time the defense is like in a compromising position. And so that's what I see from these especially Kelsey Mitchell. That's what I see, not just from her, but from a lot of these young women in the WNBA. I like the fact that they are more fundamentally sound. It's not a whole bunch of, like I said, trying to break the defense down with the dribble, and that to me is kind of boring. And it's not really team ball, and it's not efficient. And so, like I said, she's working on her efficiency. She's working on her outside shooting. I've seen her hit a few jump shots. And yeah, man, like I said, she's working on her game for spotting up. So she's getting to spots on the court, and she's allowing other players on the team to find her. So when she come back to the WNBA, she'll be used to moving like that without the ball. And depending and trusting on her teammate, Caitlin Clark, to get her the ball in positions where she can score. And I think this is a good look for the Fever to have these two young ladies working together. And like I said, this young lady, Kelsey Mitchell, is over in China, and she doing her thing. She turning her game up for the WNBA, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. Kelsey, Caitlin, and Aaliyah Boston, these three, the big three for the Indiana Fever. Watching them, just do their thing, get better. Hopefully, they can pick up somebody in the draft that will be able to come in and make an immediate impact and help them out. And so if they get somebody like that, the sky's the limit for them. I think that they'll be able to probably even go past the first round in the playoffs. I think that this year they made it to the first round, which is not bad. considering the year before, I'm not sure how many wins they had, but they had a lot more wins. The Indiana Fever had a lot more wins this year than they did last year. And last year they were nowhere near making it to the playoffs. But this year they made it to the playoffs. And so a lot of people are looking forward for them to go even further. They got a new coach, new general manager. And like I said, they'll be adding some new pieces in the draft. And then you have Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. And really, all of the everybody just working on their game and trying to get better for the next year. So yeah, it's going to look. People are really optimistic when it comes to the Fever for next season. That's my take on it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.